It's a cool hero.
I want to see Earthshaker this game, baby. Every Earthshaker's dream. Crit Shaker, down the mid, slam jam on the Broodmother Lycan summons. Oh, not going to happen, but imagine.
Imagine.
10 seconds remaining.
Ben Pugna.
5 seconds
I
remaining.
really hope, please pick Bloodseeker Na'Vi, please.
Well, Infamous still has a chance to ban something out. If it's not Bloodseeker, like which two heroes would you be debating between in terms of banning? Maybe they're going for a hero that can deal better with the Brood. Are there any typical Brood counters that are still in? I mean, we already have the Kunkka ban, the Magnus ban that we've seen a lot against it.
Those are like the big ones that I've seen, but like I said, I've seen a lot of heroes just go mid with double Stout Shield now, and they actually can handle the Brood pretty well.
Oh, they banned out the
I know,
Alchemist.
That's one that we've seen a couple of times versus the Brood that you just farm up the spiders too.
So Bloodseeker's still in the pool.
Please Na'Vi pick Bloodseeker.
What happened to Medusa? Remember that hero? People pick it against Undying, insta-kill.
Ooh.
Oh, GG.
You hate that hero.
I don't have to hate that hero. I just know what to do. Lose.
But you do hate the hero as well.
Just loses.
Please, Bloodseeker. Please.
All right, so Infamous has just unbelievable tower attack right here, man.
They do.
Yeah.
They're just going to go in.
Their team fight's weird, though. They have a Phoenix. Their Phoenix is their only team fight. If they can get some like two-person shackles, then they can actually protect the egg, but...
I mean, to be fair, Whisper's Tiny is pretty good. So I would imagine that he's going to be, like, if you're thinking about a fight, it's probably going to be Phoenix Tiny in the front lines with the egg and whatever, and then Lycan is just going to TA pick people off on the back lines. It's TA again.
Okay. Magical dominated on it last. Damn it, I really wanted to see Bloodseeker. That is a TA versus Brood. That doesn't sound great.
I mean, you can get rid of the refraction real fast.
Yeah, you can get a refraction. I'm sure Magical's going to do great in the matchup anyway. That he's really good. But that is not the most ideal versus that Broodmother.
What do you think?
I put a lot of faith into Infamous in the last time, but I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go for these boys.
Yeah, I don't think that Infamous have any team fight.
Okay.
It's like Phoenix... and hopefully one person gets killed by Tiny, so...
With spiders.
For spiders, sure. But whatever. I know it's a very Halloween-y draft. Screw it, I'll go for Infamous. Halloween, baby! Woo! Spiders!
I'm going for Na'Vi because I think they're the better team once more. But we are going to find out if there's going to be a third game in the series or not. Let's head over to Moxie and Bulldog to find out.
All right, well, we are back, and we're going to see if Infamous can come back during this series, or if it's going to be a 2-0 sweep for Na'Vi. What do you think?
Well, at least we got an interesting draft here, so it's going to be a fun game. Whether Infamous can win, though, that's another matter. At least this game they got heroes against Undying. The Tombstone will not be that big as the issue. Brood will have a lot of spiderlings and can kill it, and Lycan got summons. So, yeah, and Fog said a little bit... He didn't know if TA is good against Brood, but TA is very good against Brood. That here kind of smashes Brood in the lane. So we will have a completely free from TA again.
That is terrifying because Magical did an incredible job in game number 1 on that TA, so...
Yep.
That's a pretty scary proposition for sure. What do you think about this Wind Ranger?
I like Wind Ranger. I don't know what Slacks is about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Let's be honest. That hero is amazing.
It's actually going to be Whisper on this Wind Ranger this time around too, so looking forward to seeing some sick shackles. And it's going to be Schofield playing the Tiny.
Alright, Tiny support this time around. Again, he's just an excellent support hero. The beauty of Tiny. He's got that 100 damage in the lane. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Wind Ranger. Her damage is absolutely insane. You hit 6 and you get like the javelin and you kill anyone.
That's true. That's true. Good shackle, followed up with some focus fire. They got that Undying again, though. That's a problem, right?
Yeah, but more importantly, they have answers this game. So it's not as bad. Lycan has all the summons, and he can just run around and quickly kill it if he wants. The same way if there are spiders. If you get like 10 spiders attacking, the Tombstone will die. So at least they got an answer for that, and I'm just worried about this TA again, just dominating. As we see, they keep picking TA over and over and over for Magical, and he just destroys.
Yeah, he's a very, very good player. Definitely one that I've been keeping my eye on. Oh, Moose is already sitting so low. Does have a salve if he wants to pop it. It's missing some HP there because of the 8 decay that's on this Undying right now. But you know, that's more value for your healing salve, right?
Yeah. Or
more bang for buck.
He's actually going all the way back to base. Could have just eaten a tangle, and I don't know. He just wanted to go back. Why not?
Why not?
We had to change to the spiders. They have 0 armor, if I remember correctly, and yeah, they just die. He is very good in this matchup.
Very tough here for poor Pepito, right?
Yeah, but yeah, it's the same story with every brood. They get a couple levels, they go jungle, they farm the wave and the jungle, and then they will outfarm the other mid hero. But then we obviously have TA who can also farm ancients, so yeah, as we'll always have seen, Magical will get very, very fat.
So it's going to be one of those instances where, you know, either one can obviously go off, farm ancients or jungle or whatnot, but do you think that one's going to come out on top at the very end?
Well, I think they will farm fairly even in that mid lane. They'll just ignore each other and just farm as much as possible. And we got Ursa this game. That hero got nerfed quite a lot with the mana cost, but still a viable hero and obviously great against that Phoenix. Just bursting the egg. You always want to have someone that can kill the egg, and Ursa and TA with BKB will kill that easily.
Yeah, it's not going to be as easy to get off these full duration eggs when you don't have Schofield on that clockwork, just kind of pushing them through here. But Curse Crown comes out here, will connect, followed up with the Bramble Maze. Uh-oh, Tomato getting pretty low here, but he's going to be able to walk away.
I'm just worried about Axe. Last game was absolutely destroying. And again, Bliss is playing it. So it's a great game for Axe. If he calls, usually when you play Lycan, you go Necro build, and you just clump all your summons, you blink in there and Blade Mail, everything dies, including the Lycan. So, and the same against Windranger, pretty squishy hero. She will die to a call, so it's a very good Axe game.
How are they going to deal with this TA? Like, they're a little light on the lockdown, right? You don't really... You've got, you know, Avalanche coming out from the Tiny, and of course you've got the Shackle shot, but I feel like Magical's just going to be able to run circles around them right now.
Yeah, she's got definitely a good game here.
Oh, and neutral creep. So Snako must have been out of everything here, and goes Suicides, gets a free... Well, not really free, but gets a fast trip back to that wall.
Yeah, you just go kill yourself, and you're back in 25 seconds. No problem with that.
Bottom lane. Tomato's just struggling so hard, but Lizzie really just throwing his weight around here.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, he's going for it. He wants it. He's going to dive the tower. He's got to be careful. He's taking a lot of damage from the creeps. Will be able to use the salve, though, and the wolf going to be able to cancel it out.
You could probably have killed him there if you got a little bit more lucky with the spins, but nope. And it's Lycan, obviously, as a Lycan, you don't want to lane against an Axe. Lycan is kind of strong in the lane. He's got like super high damage, and his passive is great for regen, but Axe is just one of those heroes that usually destroys melee heroes. Like Lycan, you want to sit on the safe lane and just have the wave push at you and just farm on the tower, and you do that great. But all the lanes for Navi, the cores are farming really well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a difference from the last game, right? Because we were seeing, you know, mid did get stomped on pretty hard, but they were doing quite well in the other lanes for the side of Infamous. Schofield is in for some difficulty here. He's trying to break some ankles, use that line of sight to his advantage, and he actually manages to dodge that decay here. And is zoned, though, right? Just getting chased by Seneko.
Yeah, and if he hit that, that would have been really bad for Tiny to run back. So that was big.
Get the call off over here. Tomato's going to be forced back. And again, Blizzy not going to push the envelope. Will just be satisfied with the fact that he's sitting very low. In fact, Boo's also sitting low. They've got the Curse Crown. Connects over here. They have the damage. They'll be able to throw out the Fire Spirit. And Blizzy will just move back.
We see the power of TA middle. 14 denies already. Super high damage. The spiders can, like, you would think that you can just run up and hit her, but that doesn't work. You just cleave it down. I was still actually confused myself when I saw this matchup, but TA destroys this lane very easily. Unless you get some rotation on TA, and then maybe you can get some high levels on Brood and just take over the lane, but it's a pure one-on-one. TA is very happy with this.
Yeah, it feels like we're not going to see any rotations going to help out, unfortunately, but Now, you know, as I say that, Moose makes his way over,
He's
so...
coming.
I know nothing, clearly.
I don't know anything either.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
The runes, that's what I know.
That's what you know, and they're up.
Here we go.
There we go, there's the Icarus dive. Gonna be able to slow down Magical just a little bit, but just kind of a deterrence here for a moment. Look at the, oh man, Broodmother's sitting at level 4, and the TA has her level 6.
2 levels.
Yowza.
It's almost only 1, but still going very good for Navi right now.
That's not how you want a Broodmother lane to go.
Yeah, that's just what happens. Like, if you pick it first 2, you just accept that the other mid lane will be here that's good against Brood, who will free farm, but you will also farm. Like, Brood in the first 3-4 levels is not that strong, but once you get level 5, you get mass spiders, and then you'll just farm insanely well. So it's not like last pick Brood where you cheese and they have an invoker mid or anything. It's still good either way.
It looks like we do have a full rotation coming up with the Phoenix and, of course, Schofield on that Tiny. Not sure what they're hoping to achieve. It looks like they're going to try to grab... Oh, there's the Shackle coming through here. Crystallize turns back around. And there's going to be the Decay stacks coming through. Moves in for some trouble, but they'll be able to toss him up, and that's going to be the first blood. Schofield gonna get a kill on Crystallize. Doesn't look like they can get themselves a second, though.
The Shackles. That is a very good spell that can just turn a game around. If you get that double Shackle, almost 4 seconds done. I see the Brood is struggling really badly.
Ooh, Papita.
Hold up, solo dying would be very bad. He solo killed him last game? Oh, he solo killed the Timado.
Oh, another, look at that Shackle shot followed up with an Avalanche, a toss, and that's going to be a death for Naeko.
Looks like they're switching lanes now. Putting the Axis got a Vanguard, so he's not going to really care about Wind poking at him. And Ursa, again, like both Ursa and Axe are really good against melee heroes, so this Lycan is going to not have the funnest time against Ursa.
No, definitely. Portamado's really kind of struggling down here. Though he's got a decent amount of CS, right? 33 and 1. But just constantly being harassed here. Curse Crown lands. He's going to have to juke himself around here into this Bramble Maze. They will have a TP come out, though, from Schofield. Makes his way down to protect him.
And he's sitting on 15 regen per second, also. He's fine with that. And he's almost hitting level 6. Oh, we see the poking here. Jesus, the damage!
Oh, but they need something to lock him into place.
Jesus!
That Vanguard just negating so much. Oh, baby.
She's literally doing 0 damage.
Yeah. Reminds me of the time that, like, when Tidehunter was really, really popular, and you'd see him just get run at, and it would take at least, like, 2 minutes to actually take him down.
He had a dream when you hit level 20, I believe, when you get the damage reduction against certain heroes, you literally can't die.
Those were dark days.
Let's see if she gets, just sometimes you rush Javelin on Windranger, so you get that, like, it's an insane damage boost, which would be really good against Axe, but it looks like he's just going for that face boots, get better CS.
She's working on it. Treads get picked up over onto Magical. It's been a pretty comfortable lane for the TA.
And yeah, Lycan is level 6 now, and his level 6 is super strong. He can just kill anyone, almost, if he wants, if he gets one rotation bottom.
See what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
I mean, it feels like she's been really good about just controlling that lane, too. Has had some very nice Curse Crowns, and then throwing down that Bramble Maze, usually catching them just, like, at the cusp of it, but...
Yeah, the fear from her is going to be huge this game as well. If she manages to fear Lycan, he's going to be, like, back in the base by the time he's done with that. So... yeah, gotta look out for that. And yeah, one of the reasons Lycan got he was picked for a while, quite a lot, but Lycan ultimate cooldown was increased by massively, and he can't lane right now, and Papita is not happy about this. He's...
Get out of my woods.
Yeah, this is not what you want. The Brood is gonna start picking up the farm now, but you see all the Navi cores are doing really, really good.
Do you have the Hellbear Smasher picked up though now? We've got that Helm of the Dominator.
Yeah, they probably want to rotate bottom.
Oh boy.
The Lycan. Because you really want to use the ult every time you have a Lycan. It's almost like a Brew ult. Like, it's so powerful, you just kill easily with that. And they are rotating bottom now with 2 heroes. Only killed that Ursa. He's got ultimate, but it's only for a few seconds. And that Hellbear Smasher is going to smash him.
No, Schofield also looking like he wants to do some smashing too here. They'll pop that Lycan form, turn around, there's the Phoenix dive coming through, followed with the Sun Ray. Schofield's got to be a little bit careful here, but they land the Avalanche, the toss. They need some more damage though, he's still alive, and the Flame Spirit plus Tomato's damage will be able to finally take him down.
Easy kill, a smoke, and ideally you want to smoke into an objective, which It's a little bit early. This will take a while to get it.
Chew.
What are you doing?
Shadow Realm comes out. He's trying to avoid it for the time being. Schofield lines up, follows up. Yeah, there's the avalanche. There's a big menagerie running over here. The toss comes out. Gonna throw Tomato towards his prey, but there's gonna be the swoop. If dive, they'll get the kill on Chew. There are TPs coming out though right now. Curse Crown hiding out the Phoenix over into the trees. Blizzy knows where he is. There's gonna be the Undying coming down. Call comes out though immediately over onto the Phoenix. We got a level 10 TA who's just gonna slice that burb into just dinner basically. Oh, good rotations coming up, but that did force quite a few, so that's going to open up the lane a little bit here in the top for that Wind Ranger.
Wind Ranger getting farm. That's amazing. It's really, they say, oh, he's going for MKB. Sure.
You don't seem convinced.
I'm thinking, why would he go MKB? There's no evasion. Usually you always go Maelstrom. It's a super efficient item on that hero, but alright, we'll see how that works out. Because you have that timing. When you get Javelin and we get Maelstrom, you just do insane damage on with his ultimate.
I've seen Weehop pick up the MKB as his first item before though, but he's usually playing it mid.
Yeah, maybe it's more popular. I mean, I haven't seen Wind Ranger in forever. They're kind of falling off, so maybe that is the new normal build. We'll see how that goes. Oh, the stack. The stack.
The Craigasms. Top lane though, Chew in for some difficulty. There'll be the Avalanche, there's going to be the Sunray, and that's a kill for Schofield. We'll just TP out, go on home.
Okay. Oh.
Tombstone gets thrown down over here. Oh, Pepita. Look at all those Skellymen. Oh my word.
What the, zombies.
They look like Skellymen, man. They've got bones. Look at them, just go. Look at these little guys. Oh my goodness.
I'm triggered.
Good. Alright, well, you know, just gonna walk away from that engagement with a bunch of these little guys following
around. They keep chasing.
Yeah, it's like that courier chase in the first game here. Blizzy in for a little bit of trouble. Did already get hit with that avalanche though, so he should be able to run himself away. No problem, easy peasy.
Almost dagger on the X is going to be huge this game. Once he has that, he always needs to have TP ready, and as soon as Lycan does like a move and runs someone down, you just TP with X, counter, and that will be very bad for Infamous. And they want to go for him. Oh, he just got daggered.
Again. Yeah,
he bought
the
it.
avalanche, the toss comes out. Just not quite enough damage. Oh, the Phoenix comes through, has that egg. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Crystallized, he's got his eyes on the prize. Can he take it down fast enough? He will be able to. And that's a nice Fury spell coming out from the Willow. Looks like they might be able to find themselves a further kill. And they try to deploy that troll here. We'll be able to get the Tiny out just in the nick of time. Everyone's a little bit low, but we see the power of that Ursa against the egg, right?
Yeah, just slamming it. Easy. And yeah, that's the egg used, and like an ult. And as I mentioned, the cooldown on that spell is very long now. Well, that kind of sucks. And we got the dagger and axe now.
That's pretty big. We get the Desolator picked up on over on Magical a little bit earlier too.
Yeah, he likes to rush the Desolator. We see some TAs like to go the dagger, but he just likes to farm. Is that really strong? Oh.
My goodness.
So far, the Wind Junior has not been in the game. Just laning. We'll see if that hero has any impact. He's got the Javelin.
That's the Javelin.
That's a lot of damage.
He heard you. He was like, man, what would Bulldog do?
Yeah. A lot of people copy me. I do create waves in the Dota scene. That is a simple
I'm waiting for the fashion to take over, right? I want to see more of these shirts with your face on it everywhere.
Yeah, they're very popular. It really helps with the ladies as well.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. This rush is going down pretty fast. So they do use the tomb. They've got the dust, so they do manage to spot it out, but it doesn't look like they're going to go and try to contest this. Well, I mean, Moose is thinking about it, but I don't think he wants to go in there.
No. Free Roche at 14 minutes.
We'll take the tower.
Hold up.
Nice A for effort, right? But, oh, Ursa picks up that dagger, though, like you said. That's going to be pretty big in these next fights. Now, Pepito going to have to run himself away. Doesn't want to deal with Blizzy right now. I think it's a diffusal blade.
And getting these...
Magical?
Radiant's middle tower has been...
No, it's not going to go for it. All right.
Can't kill that. But getting these early Roches is always really big. Because that means you get cheese earlier. and refresher shard. And again, that's going to be pretty good for Undying if you want to give it to him. Super tombstone.
The prophecy, as Lax would say, when you get to a certain level and you've got that refresher and all that. Shackle doesn't quite connect though over here onto the Undying. So, just gonna walk out. Getting closer and closer to that dagger though on magical here.
Yeah, and that means I hope that Axe will get Blade Mill as well, probably about the same time as the dagger, and then they can just start the game and go at Infamous. Start killing them.
They should be able to. Do they fight here though? I don't know. I think you don't, right? Oh man, Blizzy gets a kill over onto Pepita. So they were actually busy at the time. They might have been able to go get the jump over on Snake, but there is magical nearby as well. Tombstone is down cooldown at least, so.
Yeah, that dagger's really far for the Tiny. Oh, he's just going the Crimson Guard. Yeah, that's obviously really good for all the summons. Against Lycan, it's a classic counter and pretty good against Windringer as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So he's got the Necro and the Crimson Guard will just hard counter that. They will literally do like no damage. And yeah, the problem with Infamous right now is that they just have to sit back and they can't do much. They can't make any plays on the map.
Well, yeah, Navi making all the plays here. They spotted out Schofield. Curse Crown's gonna come through. Actually use the Shadow Realm on top of it.
They slam him.
Throw back the axe. Oh, but Crystallize wants a piece of this action. Chew's still gonna get the kill with a little help from a bear.
Yeah, so Navi's just gonna go around killing everyone now, and Infamous can't do a lot about that. So this is a very scary time for Infamous because they need more time to get stronger. And Navi is gonna go ham now. Here we go.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, you've got the wind run luckily, but they'll turn back around. There's a lot of damage coming through. Can they take down Magical? That's gonna be Magical taken out with that Aegis popping back up again. But Blizzy jumps forward. He finds himself this Phoenix. He's gonna be able to take him down before we're gonna see any sort of an egg. Nice Fear Spell coming out. Look at that Lycan. Run, Forrest, run. And now they'll turn around, take down that egg. Blizzy in for some trouble here though. Nice Shackle coming through. We'll be able to sustain that Ursa for just a little bit. There's a lot of summons down here, but they're going to be able to take down the Lycan, and now it looks like Pepita's going to be the next one who falls. Oh. Yeah, there's the last hit coming out here. Whisper trying to man up, trying to do something here. And Schofield joins the party, but I don't think this is a party he wants. Might be able to get that kill on Magical. No, there's going to be the meld immediately. Beautiful Shackle coming through. They're going to be able to take down Dark Willow. Toss back coming out here. Crystallize has his eye on Schofield, though. Schofield going to have to run himself into the trees. The blink comes out. They're ready to run away. Oh, the power shot. If only there was no refraction, that would have been a kill. She's still looking. Has the wind run. Still going. Come on.
TA?
I don't think. Yeah, he buys that dagger. Power shot comes through. Swoop coming out here. Not going to be able to land that Fire Spirit. And the rest of Infamous just...
Yeah, this Whisper guy, he's really good. He's doing a lot of plays for her, doing tons of damage, never dying, and obviously his wind drain is super good this game against the TA and Ursa. As we see, like they can't kill him.
I think almost every one of his shackles has landed except for one so far. Yeah. Could be wrong, but
I don't think you're wrong. You're never wrong.
Oh, well, thank you. Until I am wrong and you just play me relentlessly, right? Got it. Whisper making...
Oh, the smoke, they're gonna burst them. Hold up.
Rin Wonder coming out here. Meld comes out, followed by the sun right here. Lizzie still on the hunt. Really wants to take down Whisper. Schofield jumps through, has that avalanche. Nice Shackle comes out. He makes another one. The egg, it's back up and running. Nice taunt coming through here. Still trying to do as much as they can. We'll be able to get the Fear Spell. Look at this Lycan. He's running away as fast as he can. Will get hit with that Curse Crown. They need something to heal him up, but over here on the corner, they will lose Suneko. And it looks like they'll also be able to take down Tomato and finally take down Whisper. Schofield gonna have to TP himself out.
Yeah, we see the Navi, they have their timing and they're just destroying, and that's also with like an awful initiation. If Axe gets that wind drainer, she just dies. So she managed to get out, and Infamous still loses the fight. So this is pretty worrisome. Like, you look at the net worth and they're pretty fun in all their cores, but Navi's just so much stronger right now.
I feel like this Broodmother, well, doing all right just was not the impact that they wanted.
No, she is not having the impact that she wants indeed, and getting that AC is going to help a lot because Navis is a lot of physical damage. So Infamous just needs some more time. And Navi's not going to let him because they got a lot of daggers. 3 daggers on all their cores, I believe. Just going to go keep pushing them.
Now, as a solution to some of the Navi issue, is it to... Oh, we've got a little bit of a fight going on over here. And it looks like Crystallize is going to be able to get a kill over onto Schofield, but at the same time, Tomato gets a kill onto Seneko.
Salute those supports doing their job, just trying to get the runes. And
It's all about the runes.
both of them die for it.
Look at that rune. Alright, Shadow Realm comes out. It's going to force Whisper back.
Oh, is that like an ult? He's going ham here. Triple wolf. The triple wolf.
Yeah, look at that conga line of all those creeps and wolves.
Click W.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, but look at all. Oh man, where's an Earthshaker when you need one, right? Oh, Blizzy comes forward, he's got that call. Not quite there, and he'll be able to turn back
Got
around.
Crimson Guard, 0 damage.
So they take down the Dire Courier. No items, luckily, for the side of Infamous, but...
And Lycan getting picked off on the top there by Ursa.
This is...
Uh-oh, calling to this? Is he...
It's sloppy. He's so slow.
Papita.
Got that
With the
diffusal blade.
Usual. What a player. And yeah. What happened?
Nothing good for the side of Infamous, honestly.
And Navi just keeps winning these fights. And the net worth still, it's only 3k lead, but again, the problem is that Roche is going to spawn very soon. Gonna add a cheese to that. And again, this is just keep tapping with Axe missing his calls. If he gets those calls, they're gonna die. He got good follow-up.
Yeah, he was making some really good plays in game number 1, so just a little bit off. I do like the fact that Pepita uses the diffusal, though, just to slow him down, to get him away from Whisper. He's being very patient here in the trees. Is one of the ways to kind of solve these issues with, you know, Magical is doing just so well, right? And very, very good on this TA. Do you kind of have to, I don't want to say draft around him, but like make sure that you've got a support that can really pressure that lane?
On the TA?
Well, just in general, when you're playing against Na'Vi right now, because he feels so good and so strong, right?
Yeah, every game he plays, he just kind of destroys. So either you just make you're aware that TA is coming and pick a hero that can actually deal with him. But it's kind of hard to pressure the TA with like an outside hero because of the refraction. It's always hard to kill that hero, and he always just farms back with the ancient stacks. So it's harder than it seems. Or you could just ban it.
You could absolutely ban. I was just talking about the player in general, not even the TA specifically.
Just ban the player.
I don't think that's how that works, but maybe you can talk to Ice Frog about that.
Get Dandy back, please.
Oh, poor Dondo. We miss you, Dondo. Alrighty, so we got Crystallize and Blizzy hanging out down here. 2 bros, Arcane Rune up and running over on that axe, hoping that somebody wants to try to make a move here. No one's biting though. And we do see some movement here in the middle lane. They spot out Schofield. The jump, all of that, but the shackle, like we talked about, beautiful egg coming through. Crystallize, though, he's got his eyes on the prize. Objective-based game will be able to take down Schofield. They'll take down Pepita, they take down Liz, they take down almost everyone except for Tomato.
The shackle. So bait. That's what I got to say. Doesn't matter at all. And yeah, I believe that's level 1 egg because he just died in a semi-second.
See how fast Schofield went down there? Doesn't have that armor, right?
Yeah. They're just...
Oh my word.
Navi's lineup is just so strong.
Blizzy.
The Crimson card is like... There's no damage on Infamous lineup. We're not doing anything. And does this guy die? Is he gonna die?
Run, Tomato! Run! Oh! He's looking for it. There's the call. There's the rest of the team with the backup. This is gonna be a very dead Tomato. Bye-bye.
Tomato, I get it. Yeah, and it's just level 1 egg there.
You're adorable. Yeah, this is just this fight. Just absolute nightmare for the side of Infamous. It's very nice placement. It looked pretty good, right? The shackle, they had the egg, but...
It's really just the Crimson Guard. Like, there's no damage on the side of Infamous. Tiny is not that strong yet.
Well, the shackles are about to not matter too. They picked up a BKB over on the Ursa.
Yeah, all the cores on Navi is pretty strong, so you can't burst anyone. Phoenix Egg is useless, as we see over and over, and the Spider is not doing any damage against Crimson, and it gets called. They need to do some more pickoffs. Try to get some pickoffs.
And Crystallize is thinking about a pickoff right now, but that's not the one that you want to see getting the
Thinking
pickoff.
about it.
Pepita?
He's thinking
What
it.
is this? This bird doesn't have much, right? It just has a diffusal for the most part? Yeah. Oh, the call. Followed up with the Cursed Crown. They even used the Bedlam just to get that finish. This Wind Ranger has to be so careful because they're running for.
She knows.
I hope she knows. Oh, not fast enough though. Immediately the taunt. There's the Blade Mail online. 2-2 coming forward. They've got the Cursed Crown. Oh, the shackle! But it's not going to be enough.
She didn't know. Frustration.
I feel like she's got to know. She has to have known.
Yeah, she definitely knew they were coming, but yeah, there was a good classic TP by Axe there in the shadows, so she can't see that coming. A bit slow. Oh, and they get a kill.
Yeah, they killed off Seneko.
And here we got the Roche again. That's a cheese.
Second Roche.
Navis is getting stronger and stronger. Infamous, you got to do something.
I don't know what they can do though. What are your options? You've got split push options, right? But they're just gonna go run at your buildings and take them down so quickly. It doesn't matter.
And their pickoff is really good as well with the Axe.
I don't know what they do here.
They're in a real
Tell me,
tough...
TI winner. What do they do here?
What do they do? You tell me.
I'm not a TI winner.
I'm asking you though. What are they gonna do?
Maybe pray for some sort of a pickoff? Not even sure if that's even possible because they're rolling together pretty closely. Even if they took down Seneko earlier, which helps, but I still think that you've got a bigger problem. You've got this Ursa, you've got Blizzy on the Axe, you've got Magical doing the TA, just, all of that damage.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Oh!
The Purge.
Oh!
What a player. But that cost 400 gold though. That's a little bit rough. He would have died there. What a play by Timato.
And the smooch coming out from Pepita. That name always cracks me up. I believe it means little potato. You've got a little potato and a tomato. Oh, it's like the creep camp. I just thought of that. That's
The hell? And it's adorable.
the hell bear and the right. It's a potato and tomato right there. That's tomato and Pepita.
That's so cute.
Best friends forever.
Yeah, that's cute.
You definitely don't care. Anyways, back to Dota. We've got Magical just wailing away here on this tower. Not a care in the world because he's got that Natus. Yeah, they go through. What a call coming through. Oh my goodness. Gonna be able to just wipe off Schofield. The rest of the team instantly jumping in there. That's synergy. It's what we like to see in good teams.
And this fight is, I don't know how they fight. They need to fight with buybacks. Like, they can't really come in from the back line. They're not going to kill anyone.
Now look at that. They jump forward. They get another kill over onto Schofield, who died back.
Crimson Guard.
And they're trying to split push, but I mean, this is pretty important. These are important towers, but I guess you can't fight without Schofield. So I guess you got to do whatever you can. I don't even know.
They just have to give up the side.
Oh, these calls from Blizzy are just too good. Beautiful shackle, though. Still not going to be enough to save us.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Navi's just too strong.
They're doing it. Is Navi doing it? They're doing it. Look at that. That's going to be a Rax.
They're ratting, though.
Yeah, ratting. But they're losing way more buildings right now. Okay, TPs are coming out. Snake already TPing back. Still hasn't taken that. There it is. All right, tower finally going to fall over here.
They got the AC right now.
Is that a blink? Who's getting that blink dagger?
Blink dagger, huh?
I saw a blink dagger just get picked up by someone.
I didn't see.
I have no idea now.
I can't see.
I don't know. Yules comes out over here onto Pepita. Just going to use it to disengage.
And Navi's got this game in the bag right now. They're completely confident. You can just keep going middle now. The ratting is not working. And there's no way Infamous can go. Like, if whoever goes, the call will just come.
Alright, Pepita's dead.
He had an AC, which is supposed to, like, what the hell was that? Looks like it lagged.
Well, they're all hanging out in the trees now having a party. Having a good time. They're going to go right back in here again. No.
What can they do? The ratting coming up top again. You gotta go fast.
Always gotta go fast.
The faster the better.
Alright. Come on, Tomato. This doesn't seem very speedy comparison of what we're looking here. Oh, the call comes out from Blizzy again. The Cursed Crown as well. There's going to be the dunk. Wind Ranger going to have to buy back right here, right now. And you still see Lycan. He's just trying to split push, but it's really kind of an exercise in futility, I feel, right now. Nice egg coming out. We'll just back out Snakos. Gofil comes forward. Toss coming over here. We'll be able to get that kill, though. Followed up by a nice egg stun coming forward. But Crystallize, he jumps forward. He's got that BKB. He turns his attention now over onto the Tiny. He's dead. No buyback. It's godlike over here on Crystallize. And now Whisper, last man standing right now as he tries to do anything to Magical. Pepita can't come anywhere near this. And Lycan does manage to chase down Blizzy there. He's going to have to buy back. And they're still going over here into the space. Pepita backing himself out again. They need to go back in and get some of these kills, but not going to land that shackle.
Yeah, it's not like it matters. He's landed a lot of shackles, and it doesn't really matter. Navi's lineup is just so strong right now. The timing is...
He's taking the Rex.
He's got like Butterfly and Aegis still. Then they defended top with Axe, keep it in there, and dealt with the Lycan, so he can't push. He's coming in from behind now. The best way, 25-second ult though.
Yeah.
No Aegis.
Aegis is gone.
This is it.
Oh, Tomato, look at all that damage coming out. Power shot confused. They'll take down his pack of pet puppies here. Jump forward coming out from Blizzy is looking good, but they'll follow up with the shackle shot. Doesn't matter. They just take out Pepita. Crystallize jumps into that base. He says, come here, let me give you a big old bear hug. But the rest of the team has no interest in it. They're going to try to run themselves back towards that fountain, towards the safety of their towers, but they are going to call the GG.
GG, that was a very easy game for Navi. They just waited for the daggers and Crimson Guard, and with the Crimson Guard they couldn't die. And then that Blinks could just keep jumping on Infamous, and Infamous was lacking an initiation hero.
Yeah, I don't know about that Broodmother pick. That felt a little sketchy to me.
Also having a Lycan and Wind Ranger, it's not very common. It's fun to see them, but they did not really have a